Hi there. My name is Jared Pilatus. I'm just going to be going over with you today a little bit about a family life educator and what they do. If I look over here, it's probably just because I'm consulting my notes. A family life educator, for the most part, can do a wide variety of different things. They work with families to improve their economic or just marriage and family relationships. Um, the the specific reason for having a family life educator in your life is because a family might want to know how they can better improve their marriage or improve their family relationships. So, an educator, an FLE, is different from a counselor in that they don't counsel people. They just instruct. They just do trainings. They'll do workshops, classes. They'll even do counseling sessions where it's a big group session. But they'll never do one-on-one. They don't have that kind of licensing. They'll also do work for associations and programs like Head Start. So there are family life educators who work as preschoolers for Head Start. That's one of the examples that I shared. They'll make anywhere from $34,500 all the way up to about $61,000. That's very dependent on where they work and what state they work. Also, like how demanding of a job it is. Because family life educators can work in a wide variety of different places, their salary can also range from really high to really low. There have been some who even make up to $80,000, but that's very rare. Some family life educators even write books. They'll have big conferences that they speak at, and some even move on to being a life coach. When you're a family life educator, you have to keep getting your certification renewed each year. It's like a $74 a year renewal fee, and you also have to take a couple classes just to make sure you're up to date on your information. Most jobs for a family life educator come with the typical benefits: retirement, health insurance, life insurance, and paid time off, holidays. Very basic. They don't really have lots of huge benefits, mostly because they have very flexible schedules. They have a really rewarding job. That is one of the big benefits for a family life educator. One of the stressors that family life educators run into is similar to therapists. They deal with a lot of underprivileged families, and so they have to see some hard things sometimes, and they have to deal with a lot of stress. Sometimes they'll have to be managing multiple families, and in that case, if you kind of overbook yourself, then you can get a little bit too busy, but you can also get a little bit too overwhelmed by just like the emotional demand of the job. Let me see if there's anything else I missed. They'll typically need a bachelor's degree. In some states, they need a master's degree. If they're planning on teaching, like as a preschooler, then it's pretty required that you get a licensing from your state to teach. It's not a requirement, but most people won't hire you if you don't have one. Other than that, your certified family life educator certificate, it comes as part of your bachelor's degree. At least that's how it is in BYU, Idaho. And multiple other colleges run that program inside their family sciences bachelor's degree. You can get a master's degree. That doesn't count as a certificate. It counts as a master's degree, which is nice. And that's everything. The job outlook is good for those wanting to be a CFLE. There's projected to be about a 10% increase in the number of CFLEs required in the next 4 years. So along with the turnover rate for retiring CFLEs, there's a pretty good job opening job market for anyone who wants to do that.